today Sarah and I are back at one of our favorite places to do wildlife watching, and if you've watched our very first 2 episodes of Quest Capsule, episode 1 and episode 2, we go bear watching at 2 locations. One of them is Alligator River National Wildlife Refuge. The other one is Pocosin Lakes Wildlife Refuge at the Pungo Unit. And today we're back at the Pungo Unit. And listen, if you have even a small interest in ever seeing a black bear in the wild, if you've never seen a black bear in the wild, where we're at today is probably one of the best places where you can see not just black bears, but some of the biggest black bears in the entire country. And they are here at Pungo Unit, and that's where we're at. I think the largest bear recorded in this area is like 880 pounds. But that's where we're at today, and unfortunately it's been raining, and raining pretty steady. We're a little concerned with the road conditions because it's very muddy. There's big puddles of water. Of course, we do have the van, but the van's not 4-wheel drive, so we're a little concerned about the road conditions. But if you want to watch an interesting video, watch this vlog. Watch the other 2 vlogs, our first and second episode, and also our Return to Pungo episode if you want to see our first few trips here. But we're back in the year 2020, and first time ever being here in prime bear mating season. So we're hoping to find large bear in the wild.
I just saw one.
Where?
Do you see the branches moving?
Here, hold this.
Do you see the branch? It was right over there. See it? See it peeking its head up? Yeah.
All right, so if you look over there, you can see some branches moving. We have a bear. Sarah said she just saw his head poking out. I see the branches in the binoculars, but haven't seen him peek his head out yet.
Do you see him moving?
Yeah, right over there, you can see the branches moving. There's a bear right in that brush. You can see it right there. It's moving plain as day. How big he is, we don't know, but one of the exciting things about being here is there's just so many bears, and you could literally come around the corner and it would be a huge 500+ pound bear. So
it's just hard to tell because you don't know what's under it.
this seems very risky. Do you think we should chance it?
I mean, I don't know. So our only real choice right now is to either pull off over here for a minute and just let... What is he doing? Now he's pulling off the road.
Alright, so we're inside Pungo, and the road conditions here are not good at all. So we have a lot of puddles and a lot of deep sections we're a little concerned with, and the roads are actually, on a dry day, they're actually sandy. So we're a little concerned with going down this road ahead of us because we've seen a few cars come and it looks like it's pretty deep. But we're gonna try to see if we can get through here in the van.
Well, that one person went way up over here to get around. I don't know if it was that or if it was something further up there, but it's just hard to tell, like. But everybody was going so slow, you would think it would be better to go faster. Do you think?
I don't know, but there was a part up here, it looked like people were going around. Maybe it was this.
Yeah, maybe that's when that person decided to drive over there. Yeah, because it looks like it's the whole entire road.
But over here.
It's
a bunny.
Oh, it was tiny. That came out of nowhere.
Alright, we made it through that section. It was a little challenging. Can't tell how deep the puddles are. You can feel the vans slide as you're maneuvering through them. But my fear is so much weight. If it does spin, is it going to be that much harder? We've seen bears before on this road because there's a large field of crops that run parallel to the road. But like I said, our biggest concern is the road conditions here and getting stuck. And when you're back this far, and if you were to get stuck, no cell phone service, you might find yourself in a little predicament. I know if we go straight, that road is muddy.
But it's not raining anymore right now, which is good.
It's not raining now. See that right there? Road is impassable, closed when wet. That's what worries us.
Just don't go off the edge over there.
Alright, this is a little stressful. So I'm already feeling the car drag.
What do you mean?
Crap, Sarah.
Scott, what do you mean? Just try to go like... There's a turtle. Look. Do you see the footprints?
Yeah, but I don't think that's bear.
What do you think it is?
It looked like a deer. We saw some tracks, but it looked like deer tracks.
See those footprints? Those are footprints.
Holy crap.
Scott, those are really big footprints. All the way down the middle.
Alright, so we got some major bear prints. Major bear prints all along this road. You can see them up there. There's a bear nearby here somewhere. So you can see the sheer size of that foot. That's a huge bear. Just look at the size of that. Big bear right there. Big bear somewhere around here. It could be anywhere. Yeah, so we've got a major bear in the area because we see the prints. I'm gonna come back here and see if I see him back this way. Looks like he must have walked straight down this road. This is not good. Crap. Maybe it's just intimidating because you see the puddle and you don't know how deep it is. That is stressful. I don't know, we're kind of coming in backwards, so this is not good.
Is that a turtle? Try to get more over this way.
I mean, if the lake is flooded into the road, that means, because we've got the canal right next to us and then the Pungo Lake is right up here, so I mean, I guess I just need to like, well, sir, if I don't gun it.
Try to go over it, not through it. You can't even see the water. Like all the...
Is that Pungo Lake?
I think it's
Holy
up
crap,
there,
that, yeah, that's the lake, and you can't even tell. It's so overgrown. We've never been here during this season, but that's an actual lake right there. That's Pungo Lake.
Yeah, it's
Completely swamped over. So that was the area where we saw the big one, right?
back there.
Yeah, right there.
Both of those big ones. And the multicolored bear, remember?
That was a deep one.
Yeah, that was a very deep one. Maybe we just don't go back down that road.
In the early fall and the winter, there's a... Look, there is a swan out there. You see him?
Where?
There's like one. Oh,
He's by himself?
yeah.
That's sad.
You can see winterfowl here in the late or early fall and the winter. Very, very stressful being here and not knowing if you're gonna be able to make it through. Of course, at the same time, we're on the lookout for bears.
That was deep.
So it must have been raining here a couple days before we've gotten here because there's a lot of water on the ground.
Smells like coal outside, doesn't it?
Driving through the Pungo Unit. Now we're really getting deep into it, which we said we probably weren't going to do it, but I had a feeling I was going to do it. I see a pocket of water. This is not the area we want to get stuck at because we're getting deep into this place. I'm just going to kind of go through it. So I'm almost feeling like that might be the way to go.
Faster through it?
Just like kind of go through them fast.
Yeah.
Because if we get into the side where it's soft,
And the tires are there too long.
oh my god, it is high.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah, that water over there is very high.
like it's
So
not
it's
gonna-
never been that high.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna be too long before it like comes.
Alright, here's the middle part. We've actually driven by this, looked down here one day, and there was a bear right in the middle of this pathway. Let's see if we get lucky again. And look how overgrown that is.
You think a tree fell?
I don't know what it is, but that's like overgrown. That's the Duck Pen Wildlife Trail. But yeah, we were driving down this very road and looked down there. We didn't stop this time, but we looked and we saw a blackbird standing right in the middle of that. And of course we stopped and came back and looked at it. Hold on to that thing. Watch out for mud getting on the lens. Yeah, that water is high.
Oh, but if you stay on this side of the road, maybe. Oh, that doesn't look good though. That doesn't look good. Oh.
That is just, I mean, your heart. I mean, I don't know if this video is doing any justice, but this is like the biggest heart racing rush. You come up across something like this.
Yeah, this looks like the worst one.
What is that up there?
Yeah, that one looks bad too.
Oh my God, Sarah. It's like a lake.
It looks like if we just stay on this side, it'll be okay. Stay to the left as far as you can. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, car's pulling. Car's pulling. God, Sarah, that is, my heart is beating. All right, but this is,
Are we out of it now, technically?
yeah, because here's Hyde Park Road. No, we're not out of it. We're just at Hyde Park. One advantage of coming when the roads are wet is it's easy to see bear tracks. So if you just drive and look down at the ground, you definitely won't miss them because their paw prints are pretty massive out here. And I think the van holds up pretty good.
Yeah, but there was a couple back there that were scary. Like, you could feel how deep it was on one side.
Alright, so amazingly we made it through the entire Pungo, through all the puddles and soft ground. It was quite stressful, but we made it all the way through. We're going to actually go back through, but this time we're going to, since we know we can make it through, we're not going to go through again, but we're going to find a place to pull off and just wait and see if we stumble across any bears. So that's next on our game plan. Enter back through the backside of the Pungo Unit and find a shoulder to get off on and await a large black bear. Come along with us. Yeah, we've seen bears run through that field, down this road right here. Over here in this crop field over here, we've seen bears. In the Return to Pungo Unit, we filmed bears in this field.
Look.
There's one right there. And little did you know, just as we speak about it, we come across a pretty decent sized black bear, and he's looking.
We have a deer friend.
Alright, I'm gonna set up my camera and try to get a clean shot of him. I'm gonna hand Sarah the tiny camera. Here.
Scott.
Yeah, I just think I lost a bear.
Maybe we should just wait a minute.
I started to. Don't move. Alright, he senses we're here. Yeah, so we're taking a look at our first bear, and right there we have a mama bear and a tiny little cub grazing in the field. She looks like she's a pretty plump mama. Alright, that's one bear and a cub. So technically our third bear. Go up here to this shoulder area and park and just stay on the lookout, see if we can see a bigger one closer up. Really good bear area right here. Along a tree line, nice and shaded. An area that they can graze down. The huge crop field. The coastal plains. And being here in prime mating season, as well as when the crop fields are fully blossom, you got a lot of vegetation out here that they can feed on. That's why this time of year they're highly active, as well as nice and plump from doing all the grazing and all the eating throughout the crop field. So definite prime time season to be out here. And if you're patient and you stick around long enough, you're sure to find a big one. So we've been here many times, and rarely does the Pungo Unit disappoint. So glad we could bring you guys along with us. And actually, I think I might see something down here from a distance. Sarah, hand me the binoculars. See something down there moving right now. Alright, so we're going to take another stab at D Canal. Try to get past the mud puddles, the mud lakes, and see if we can get down here by this crop area where we've seen a pretty massive black bear before. But gonna see if we can find anything, film it. So this is like our fourth bear. Unfortunately, we're seeing him from a pretty far distance, so we can't get a close-up shot, but this bear right here is pretty fat. He's walking right next to a crop field. I'm gonna drive up here a little ways and see if he'll cross over the road eventually, but he's a fat one. Yeah, he's just going along the crop line there, just eating as he goes.
We've never seen one on that side of the road before.
That just goes to show you they're everywhere. Just can't get a close-up. Okay, so we got 3 grazing out there, and then the one over there.
Yeah.
And then one right there. So there's 4 bears in that field. Unfortunately, we're far away.
I'm saying if we went down that road that we're worried to go down, that's just grassy.
Yeah, but is that where that leads to?
Look at them through the binoculars.
Yeah, I mean, Sarah, those are big bears. Where's the third one?
There's 1, 2, 3. It's closer to the trees, but those 2 are walking through the field.
I don't see I see the 2.
Now he's running. You see him running?
Yeah. Hopefully I can scale in and you can see him a little bit, but 3 black bears in the field. This is like our 3rd time going down this road, 3rd or 4th time today, and we've seen a lot of bears today, 12 total, but unfortunately they were all from a pretty far distance, although we could tell they were large bears from looking through the binoculars, but we're hoping to get a close-up look so we can bring that to you. Yeah, so right about this spot last summer, I saw this bear. And so we're back here now, and usually it seems like a pretty popular crop field for a bear to be in, but haven't seen any bears in the area during our visit today, but we're still here, so maybe we'll find some luck here in a little while. Something we didn't get to capture right after that happened was I loaded my tripod and my camera up in the van, and Sarah looked down and there was a snake that came across the road right near where I was set up with my tripod. So luckily I got out of there just in the nick of time. That could have been an ugly situation. Alright, we got a decision to make. Do we go straight down D Canal into the potentially muddy area that we haven't been to yet today, or do we go back around Pungo and take that chance? Or do we just turn around? What do you guys think we should do? Here we go. Here's our decision. Do we go that way? Road is impassable, closed when wet, which we've been once today. Or do we go this way, which we haven't been today? Which we know is a pretty muddy terrain up that way. Which way, Sarah?
I mean, that way looks muddy, but it doesn't look like there's big pools of water. There's a car coming that way anyway, so maybe that wouldn't be the best thing.
Alright, we haven't been this way, so. I don't know, Sarah. I know there is a turnaround point up here at the end of the road, but Alright, we saw one bear over here a couple trips ago. I don't think it was a big one, but yeah, there's already someone out here. Alright, so we just came to the end of D Canal Road to this area where you can pull off and park and wait to see wildlife. And we just noticed this guy's plate says the Bear Whisperer. So I guess we're out here with the Bear Whisperer.
Wow, look. Are you recording?
Yeah.
You are.
There we go. We got a bigger bear that just came out. That didn't take long. Yeah, there's another one.
There is?
Yeah, there's 3.
Oh yeah, it looks like another baby. It looks like the one baby is like way up there now.
Next time we come, we're gonna have a long lens. We have a very long lens. It's just not long enough. 200 millimeters is not long enough for wildlife photography.
Look, I think I see one beyond that one. Walking through the field. Look to the left of where this bear is.
Yeah.
Like just the top of its body.
Yeah, it's going into the crop field. All right, that was pretty exciting. We got it to see how many more bear?
Okay. Did you say?
We saw the mom and 2 more cubs, and then we saw another big one grazing through the fields. That's 4 more bears.
I don't know where that one
I say we just turn around right here.
goes. Okay.
Now this is the first time we'll have gone the way we originally go. And the very first time we saw 2 coastal giants here at Pungo was right on this very road. It was what month was it? Would that have been May?
I think it was May.
Yeah, it was in May, and we were coming down this road. It just started raining, and there was 2 large bear, a large male bear and a large female bear. I guess the male was tracking the female because he was about to mate with her. But right here is where we saw those bears. Play a little clip for you. And then right here with that bear sighting, the one bear, the male bear, I believe it was, came across this little area right here in the middle of the road and came into the water and then went over to this other piece of land across the canal. Alright, so a lot of success on this latest trip to Pungo Unit. Couldn't bring you guys a close-up shot, but still was a cool experience once again here at Pungo Unit. I don't think we've ever been here and not seen a bear, right?
I don't think so. I think we've seen like at least a few when we come here.
As we pass another bear. I think it's the one from earlier. But anyways, hope you guys liked the video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, be sure to like it and subscribe to our channel so you get updates on when we release new videos. Hope you guys come along for the ride and enjoy future quests with us. But thanks for watching. It's time to put this quest in its capsule, seal it away. We'll see you guys soon on the next one.